we're back. As I got a PlayStation error, which kicked me off of streaming. Holy shit. Away we go. That's the first time I've seen the 5 red lights actually in sync with each other. As Krypton will clear Grumpy for turn 1 again, and he'll be off on his way. A lot of lag from Ash again on lap 1. Oh, and around Okeki goes right in front of everybody, and that's gonna cause mayhem. And Abo out. And it's a safety car. So lucky for Okeki, as he'll be able to change his wing and be up with the field still. So HMC to the hards, pretty much everybody else to the mediums that pit. So pretty much everybody who pit will need to pit for one more set of mediums. HMFC could pit for softs at the end. And Callum with a penalty for exceeding track limits, because that's what happens on this game if you look at a curb under their safety car. And now Juho gets one. As Best Bob's about to catch back up, we will see the safety car in this lap when they come to Sector 3. And there it is. Alright, warm up those tires, and let's get to racing again. And away they go. Grumpy taking a look on the outside, not enough room there as Krypton defends it well. And Gamer around the outside of Maddie. And he will get fourth momentarily, and yes, he will hold on to it. And Jacobsex is looking racy for fifth as well. Maddie clips the grass just a bit there, loses some momentum as Gamer pulls ahead, looking to catch up with Jack. Fairly clean hairpin there. Rowan looks like he's struggling under traction there coming out of the hairpin. Cherry taking a peek on the outside of Roan as they head into the final chicane, and Cherry will get the spot. And Callum building his own track. Oh, and Toxic Tomato gets tagged from behind, and around he goes. As the top three have stayed the same since the 5-lap race. Nice hairpin camera there. Yellow flag in sector 2, it's Callum. DRS finally enabled on lap 6. As Gamer will set the fastest lap of the race pre-DRS. And he's also gapped Maddie to get outside of DRS range momentarily. Go on board with Gamer here and see what he sees. Climbing through the field, starting in the back in the 5-lap race, as usual when you start in the Toro in this setup. And he's already up to 4th. Jack got a chance to get Grumpy here, and Grumpy looks like he's a sitting duck because of he's outside the DRS range of Krypton. Jack to the outside, and he thinks better of it. F1 2018 Jack would have sent that. Jack around the outside now on the inside of Grumpy. Grumpy holding it for the time being. As Gamer would just sit and watch as he's got nowhere to go. And Grumpy holds on to second. Now with Jack and Grumpy battling, Krypton just pulled out a full second in one sector. Yellows. Can't see who that actually was. Now Jack's trying the inside again, and it looks like he might get it done this time. And he will. But Grumpy, who had a poor exit there, is under attack from Gamer. Gamer on the outside in the hairpin. And Gamer will get by. They will both have DRS for when they catch up to Jack here. That could be interesting. Grumpy with a penalty as Jake Attacks has hit the pit lane. So we'll see, now that Jack has cleared Grumpy, can he catch Krypton, who is driving off into the sunset with an over 2-second lead? And Ash is still lagging. I've honestly never seen Ash lag before. It's kind of weird. The hell is Cherry doing? More pit stops? Oh boy. Both Mercedes double stack. And that will happen in an event like this where you actually have teammates and not teammates with the car you're in. So people aren't in the party together to know when their teammate is going into the pits. Or their unofficial teammate, should I say. And Ash has gotten by a Cherry. Callum with another penalty. And it looks like Gamer is into the pit as well as Jack. So just Maddie and... yeah, just Maddie is the only car left on the soft tires. Go on board with Krypton as he's trying to work his way through the traffic. And he is going to make a move on Okeki on the inside before they get to, I guess, call it elongated chicane, because that's kind of weird shape for a chicane. Juho cutting some grass there and has a lockup as he comes into the hairpin. Krypton may get another spot here. It's on the fresh tires. Maddie pits, and everybody on the softs will now have pits. Ooh, Krypton looking for a move on the outside there. Nothing happening yet. And Krypton will get the move done. Out to 7th he goes. As he... Oh, that's too easy for a pun. Okay. If I'm not mistaken, he's the one that said people were driving through him in the first race. Krypton trying to make a move on the outside of Jamie, who's lagging. Which is no surprise. Krypton just cutting his way through the field. As he is now 10 seconds ahead of Grumpy. Oh, Grumpy's into the pits again. Oh boy. That's how it goes for Grumpy. When it's going good, it's going really good. And when it starts to go bad, it just snowballs to hell after that. And Jack will get by Juho. And Best Bob. Ooh, big lockup. Oh, wow. What a move from Jacob, Texas. He'll get everybody in there. Heads up driver from Jacotex to take advantage of both cars having the lockup going into the hairpin. And Jamie pits. Most likely going to go to the hards to the end. Nope, to the softs he goes. And just like last week, Ash finds himself with the lead during the pit cycle. He extended last week to get to a safety car, and then stayed out, and Jacotex eventually got past him on the fresher tires. But it was good strategy from Ash to wait as long as he could to get that safety car and end up on the podium. As Gamer's gotten by Okeki for 9th. And slashes into the pits, as is Cherry. So Matt will inherit 2nd, and Krypton will come back up to 3rd. And he's got a bit of clean air to work with until he gets up to Matt. Jack has joined. I never saw it say him leave. So pretty much Jack will be disqualified. Grumpy fastest lap with 11.4, and Maddie had a run on Jacotex, just had nowhere to go with it, and then he gave Jacotex a boost into the corner as Jacotex misses the corner. Look at that straight line speed from Maddie in the racing points. Will get by. Into 7th he goes. And he picks up a penalty for his troubles as well. And Cherry has pits. Oh yeah, Cherry pit, my bad. But he's catching a slash. Who went onto the hard, so he'll be going to the end, as well as Toxic Tomato and Okeki. Should be interesting to see how the 2-stop plays out against the 1-stop. Grumpy with another fastest lap. And HMFC is retired. In the pits. He retired in the pits. Krypton is catching Matt. Yellow in Sector 2, that looks like... Is that a McLaren? That could be a Roan. As Ash is catching up to him. But Krypton's there. Will he make the move into the hairpin, or will he make the move into the Wall of Champions? Okeki pits again. He's just leaving now as the leaders are coming up toward that area. Ash will... Oh, my bad, that's not Ash. The McLaren pits. As Krypton will get by for second place, and he has a 3-second gap to Ash. And Callum is not here anymore. I never saw it say he left. Is Sam Bam trying to track down Gamer? Gamer on the fresher tires. And Sam Bam trying to keep up. Oh. Slash and Best Bob battling for 10th position. And the DRS is open for Slash, and it'll make the move on the inside pretty easily. As they are on different strategies. Alright, so now it says Callum's there and he got a penalty. But he's ghosting. Because I could see through his tires. So I don't know what the hell's going on. And Best Bob pits as he'll slap on the hards. Juho, the man of mystery when it comes to tire wear, is already on 17 laps on his mediums. Is he trying to go mediums to softs? I mean, might as well try it. As Jack is gotten by Pit Matt, and Krypton is about to have a battle for the lead with Ash. Although I don't think it'll be much of a battle, as he is on fresher tires and will have DRS. And Ash pits. I had a feeling Ash would pit. I was just hoping Krypton would pass him on the inside so no incident happened. Oh. Oh, that's why Callum's ghosting. He's lapped down. I see now. I see. No more confusion. Pit Matt's running out of ERS. And Ash goes medium to medium. Oh no. That's wrong. I think. Because I could have sworn he must have pit under the safety car. Yeah, that was Ash's second stop. Yeah. My bad, Ash, for confusing it. Pit Matt into the pits. He could slap on a set of mediums and get to the end as well. So after all the pit stops finally cycle out, Krypton, Jack, and Gamer are your top three. And most likely everybody's going to have to make one more pit stop up at the front. Maddie comes out of the pits in 10th. Right behind the battle between Juho and Sam Bam for 8th. 3 cars within 3/10 of each other. What a run he has, but he's boxed in by Juho. Oops. Sam Bam looking on the inside for the hairpin. Juho goes defensive a bit late, has a lockup, and Maddie will get by as well. So Sam, oh, and Roan has retired. Looks like in the pits. Lagging a little bit. And Toxic Tomato is out. So, bad news for him at DNS, but good news is he most likely will not be in Williams next week. And I know he's happy about that. Oh, he retired in the pits as well. Maddie with the run, but not enough track to get there. And Callum is out in the Wall of Champions. VSC. Unfortunate for Maddie. Oh, Slash is out. What the hell happened to Slash? Oh, my lord. Looks like he bounced off the Wall of Champions and spun across the other side. And Juho will pit. Can he take the softs 13 laps to the end? You know damn well he'll try. And they're back racing again. It was unfortunate that VSE came out because Maddie had the DRS and he had a run on Sam. Oh, and Krypton takes advantage of that safety, or the VSC, and pits for his mediums. And Jamie is out. Where is Jamie? Jamie is in the pits? Yeah. Jack pits. Cherry pits. Oh, sorry, Gamer pits, my bad. Cherry continues on. Pit Matt and Ash battling for 4th. Ash still lagging a tad. And Jack, that has to be a DNF on purpose. Cause how the hell do you crash there? And a safety car. So if he did crash on purpose, somebody's in trouble. How many people are willing to speeding from Best Bob under the safety car? And Cherry will pit. And Cherry will come out in 7th on the fresh softs. So that'd be interesting. He will be on the freshest of the softest tire. Yeah, Jack crashed on purpose. Or, sorry, I didn't catch it, but where he crashed on purpose. And the safety car came out. He went straight on. He went straight on before that chicane, before the DRS that Juho's on now. So safety car, they'll probably have the restarts next lap, but I don't think they'll catch up by this lap. Jacotex will pit for fresh tires to go to the end. Actually, everybody at the back might as well just pit for softs now, because, yeah, Juho's pitting again. Yeah, Jack crashed right here. He went straight on into that wall there. That's a DNF on purpose. Glitch. Show proof. So once Juho catches up, we will go back to racing. Because Okeki is a lap down, and I know he's in the middle of that pack somewhere. Yeah. He should be dropping to the back, as per rules we made halfway through the season. The corner glitch? What the hell is the corner glitch? Safety car in this lap. Juho should get there in time. I'm going to stay on board with Okeki, because the ghost car is going to screw somebody up here. Juho, get there in time. You're almost there. And Juho gets a penalty for ignoring yellow flag. How the hell does that make sense? He's trying to catch up to the field. This game is so stupid. Oh, that's right. I forgot you lagged out. I thought you meant there was like a glitch for like the corner disappears or something. But anyway, let's get back up to the front here. As Krypton's almost gapped Ash by a second already, which makes sense. Because the Merc versus the Alpha. Ash still lagging a bit there, so Gamer's probably going to crap himself trying to pass him. Alright, just drive through him, because Ash is a ghost. And into second goes Gamer. Pitmat thought about it, and then thought better of it. If that's the case, Jack should have retired in the pits. His Cherries are up to 6th. I believe he restarted 7th. Ash with a penalty. If Cherry could pick off Maddie here, he might be able to get pit Matt on the straight, but not enough time to get there. Blue flags, blue flags. And Cherry's got a very, very hungry Merc behind him. DRS is enabled. And more blue flags. And Grumpy will pick up a penalty. Nature of the beast at Canada. A lot of opportunities to cut corners here. Will Grumpy have a room to make a hairpin move? Doesn't look like it. Cherry's trying it, and contact. Grumpy's got to run, but not enough time to get there. And Maddie will get a penalty as well. So it's a fierce battle for third here, as there are 6 cars involved. Cherry with a lockup there. And Callum has left. Grumpy takes a peek, but that's not a passing zone, and they head on to the DRS straight now. As Jake attacks is on the inside of Grumpy. And he's not using his DRS. So he hit that wall of air. And with them two battling, they've lost touch from Cherry. As Cherry continues to attack Maddie. I don't recall seeing Cherry's name pop up for penalties this race, as far as I know, so he might be in position to pick up a couple spots here at the end. Those blue flags have been flashing since we went green again. And he's at the back. Let me take a picture of the names here so I know who to invite at the end. Oh! And Cherry's in the wall. Did Cherry get damage? No, he didn't. It doesn't look like. What is that? That was a piece of Ash's wing is missing? Yeah, Ash is missing his end plate on the right side. Yellow flags, that's a Keki, I believe. The last Red Bull run. So Matt at the forever disadvantage being in the McLaren that has no straight line speed whatsoever. And Okeki will pit, which will put him out of the way of everybody the rest of the race. Going for that fastest lap, as he will get it as long as he finishes, if he gets it. Yeah, that wing damage sure has hampered Ash. He's now 6.5 seconds behind Gamer. Cherry has gotten by Maddie after losing time hitting the wall not too long ago. Three laps to go. As they're almost 8 seconds behind Gamer now. So it looks like the top two are settled. Just depends what order they will finish in. Third will be questionable, with 6 cars battling for third right now. And Matt gets around Ash before the hairpin. Can Cherry get by Ash with the DRS? Whoa, 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 whoa. Calm it down, guys. Two laps to go. 4 cars under a second. And Cherry picks up a penalty. That's going to be costly. So I'm pretty sure he had none before that. And Maddie will pick up one. I know he had at least one beforehand. Oh, Cherry. Cherry with a big lock up there. I think that's his podium chances done now. Best spot pits, going for the fastest lap point. Jake attacks DRS open. Side by side as they start the final lap. Cherry will defend it. I use the T-cam offset is what I use. It may be adjusted just a tad bit, but thank you for the compliment. Oh, a little late braking there. Looks like Krypton is coming up to the hairpin. We'll keep an eye on that as these guys battle it out for fourth. And Grumpy's into this battle. Oh, he's got a big run. Grumpy should get the spot done in the hairpin. Maybe not. Going for a switchback. No room for it. But we have Krypton coming around the final corner, and he called his shot tonight. He said he will retire if he doesn't win. And he crosses the line first. Gamer in second. Pit Matt will be third before all the penalties sort itself out here. Ash 4th, Maddie, never mind, on Jacotex 5th, Sambam 6th, Cherry 7th, Maddie 8th, Grumpy 9th, Juho 10th. As everybody finished really, really close to each other there before the penalties. And Best Bob. Oh. A drag race between the lap car and Best Bob at the end. And there it is. Mercedes on the top step. Toro in 2nd, and McLaren in 3rd. I'm going to run out the grid one last time here. Yay, 2,500 experience for watching, and I leveled up. Nice. Anyway, Krypton wins with a time of 45 minutes, 20 seconds. Gamer in 2nd, also no penalties. Pitman in 3rd to round out the podium. Ash in 4th. Jacotex in 5th. Sambam in 6th. Cherry in 7th. Maddie in 8th. Grumpy in 9th. Juho in 10th. Best Bob in 11th. It looks like he has the fastest lap, and he finished the race, so he'll get that. And then Okeki will finish a lap down in 12th. 21 seconds of penalties for Grumpy. That's not using your experience wisely, Grumpy. Grumpy would have been 3rd without penalties. But anyway, we will invite Krypton, Gamer, and Matt to the party. Let's see, CRG. Ah, there he is. You guys make sure your voice is allowed to be shared so the viewers can hear you.
Yeah, it's on. Yeah, fine.
Okay.
Check.
I don't think I've ever changed it, and I'm pretty sure it's always been on, but I'll double check.
Yeah, same. I'm checking every time anyway.
Yeah. Yeah, sometimes people turn off and they don't remember.
Always allow, yeah, fine.
Alright, well, we'll go in reverse order, science. So we'll start with Matt. Take us through your race after we had a couple restarts, then we finally got underway. How's it feel to drive through the field to get to 3rd?
Well, I started from 4th, so I mean, if you look at that sense, it wasn't exactly a drive through, but I did pit on the end of the first lap with the safety car because I sort of thought that the 2-stop could still obviously work from there, and if I pitted on like lap 6 or whenever when you pit 2 mediums for the first stop, then it would be like too late and I'd lose too much ground. So yeah, pitted at the end of the first lap. Had a lot of clean air really. But yeah, we just managed to make our way through there. I could have done without that late safety car, and that obviously bunched everyone up. And I think I lost out to Gamer on the restart because it was a bit of an odd last corner when we got going again. I think someone like broke at the front, someone toward the front broke a bit after the last corner, and that like caught me out a bit. So Gamer managed to get me around the outside. But Yeah, first podium and first decent weekend. Well, week, sorry. I'll take it really. Good points in both the races, which I've not really done for any of the other races so far.
Well done today, and congratulations on third place.
Thank you very much.
All right, we'll move on to Gamer, the man who finished in second tonight in the Toro Rosso. Oh, there's a possibility you'll be in the Williams next week. How do you feel about that?
Yeah, the best car on the grid.
So take us through your race, because obviously you had to drive through a lot of people between the 5-lapper and the actual race.
Yeah, the 5-lapper went well. When it eventually got underway, managed to avoid everything, and got through to 7th, I think it was. I started. In terms of the actual 50%, the safety car on lap 1 was opted to stay out because I thought the free air at the front would be more beneficial than being in traffic. I don't know how it would have played out if I had a pit, but it worked out in the end. Was just sort of playing my own race, trying to keep up with the Mercedes and the Ferraris at the front, which was a challenge. And then I pit, and then the safety car came out the lap after. I was thinking, oh no, I've lost this now, I've got no chance. Everyone's going to be on softs and I'm going to drop down. But no, it actually worked out quite well because I managed to get past people that were in the pit lane. Then, as my pit manager said, got past them at the safety car restart, and then I was just trying to catch Kryptonite, but yeah, he was too quick in that Mercedes, and just couldn't quite get. I was hoping he'd get a penalty, but he didn't, so that's fair play. Obviously a great result for him. But I'm happy with second, and I can't wait to drive the Williams.
That's the spirit. Well done today. Congratulations. And we will move on to Kryptonite, the man who said if he didn't win tonight, he would retire. So it looks like that's on hold. How's it feel to pretty much dominate the whole night?
It feels great, man. When I entered the race, I was like, I gotta win because I don't wanna stop racing. But yeah, I was just worried about like a safety car on a bad timing. But actually, on lap 1 was alright. Didn't want to pit. Was the right choice. And then I think we had pretty much nothing until a VSC around lap like 20, between 20 and 25, and I just got it when I was exiting the pits, so I gained some time, but safety car after, good restart, and then I had a gamer chasing me for 10 laps. I was sweating in my life, man, but all good. The gap stayed the same, pretty much, like the 10 laps, so yeah.
Yeah, and it's also impressive that you and Gamer both had no penalties, because Canada is a pretty easy track to pick up penalties at, so well done to both of you on that. How do you feel about next week being Germany? Good track for you? Because you'll probably be in like a midfield car next week now.
I don't know, to be honest. I'm not even sure I'm gonna race. But if I do, should be okay. It's not my strongest track. It's not my worst. I think Canada is actually one of my weakest track. So I don't know. It should be alright if I race.
Sounds good. Well, congratulations on both wins tonight and a good points night for you. And congratulations to all the podium drivers tonight. We will be back next Tuesday, 8 p.m. as usual from Germany. So tune in for that. Everyone take care and stay safe, and see you next week.